Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Leo reading today for May the 22nd to May the 25th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. And I'm doing it for the collective of Leo, so it may resonate, it may not. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right? And at this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe. Helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're going to have the deck. All right. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages for Leo, please? Messages for Leo. For Leo. Okay, Leo, bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Cups, happiness, Jupiter and Pisces. Okay, wow, a 9. I love it. I love 9. All right, the cups are lined up, the water's flowing, the energies are all stable. Energy is stable, happiness, joy, ecstasy. Wow, you got it going on, Leo. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love it. Starting with a 9, happiness. Wow. What more do you want? Perfect. Okay, Leo. Present situation. You have number 21 of the major arcana. You have the universe card. That's the last card of the major arcana. All right. So it's indicating that some timeline in your life is coming to an end. Something's coming to an end now. A living situation, a job, changing your thoughts, whatever. Something's over and something new will be beginning, all right? And this is the universe giving you the signal that you can have anything you want, Leo. Just hold the vibration, the thing, the situation, the person, the place that you want. And it's an attraction-based universe, and like attracts like, and that's the way it goes. And you will attract it, okay? By your vibration. And that's what the universe is here to tell you. Something's over and you're going to attract something that is more like your own vibration. Okay, if that didn't get through, your challenge is Mercury in Virgo, 10 of Discs, wealth. Okay, it's a 10, indicating that some timeline in your life is over. Some relationship, a job situation, living situation, something's over. That's double confirmation right there. The universe and a 10. That's your challenge, okay? Something's over. But this is wealth. This is wealth, okay? Some wealth coming into your life. But as you can see, some of these coins are not as shiny as the rest. So it's not $10 billion. It's no more, no less. It's exactly what you need to move on. It's exactly what you need. So you got to leave something behind. Something's over. And you're going to get enough wealth to move on. Wow, double confirmation. Beautiful. Below position, we have Saturn in Leo, 5 of Wands, strife. All right, well, that's some kind of irrational energy from other people. Maybe they don't want you to move on. Maybe they want you to stay in the place that you're at, or the relationship you're at, or doing the job the way you're doing it. Talking about you behind your back, stuff like that, strife, causing you troubles, causing you angst, you know, but, you know, that's other people. You're going to move forward. You're going to move forward. Okay, Leo, in your past position, which could be yesterday, last week, or 5 years ago, you have Saturn in Pisces, 8 of Cups, indolence. Okay, well, you know, that's the past. There was, you know, not so good times, not so happy. There was some things not right. And it's over now. It's over. You got the universe card and the 10 of Discs. Things like this are over now. Indolence. I say it's like a job you procrastinated on. You procrastinated on something. Okay? But it's over now. Whatever this was, you're done with that. Okay. Move forward to a new direction. Okay, so your future position is the Knight of Swords. There he is. Okay. He's highly intelligent. He rules speaking, communication, it's swords, you know, mental energies, things like that. All right. But sometimes he's chaotic and he comes in too fast, right? He rides that maddened horse with the crazy eye there. And the horse is not born that way. It's from being around his energy that made the horse that way. He's the crazy, chaotic dude. Sword in one hand, dagger in the other. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's very intelligent, but at times he can be a chaotic guy. Comes in too fast. He's like a bull in a china shop. So, I think you just don't be too hasty in your move. Things are over. People are talking. Maybe this is one of those people, someone around like that. They want to set you off. You know, they like to push your buttons. Well, don't put your buttons out there so they can push it. Don't have any buttons, because this guy'd like to push it and get you going, right? Yeah, well, just disregard him. Try not to pay any attention to him, because, you know, he'd just bring aggravation into your life. Okay. So, your near future, you have the Princess of Discs. Okay, well, Leo, this indicates pregnancy. Anybody you know could be pregnant. You could be pregnant, or anybody you know. That's what she indicates. But she's also about starting something new. She carries that shield of creativity. She's got all the fertile valleys behind her. She wants to, you know, take a hold of resources and material wealth and, you know, create a business or something that thrives and grows, expands, and keeps bringing the revenue in. She's about starting something new energy, okay? So she's ready to do anything, and this is a beautiful kind of energy, because some things are over in your life, and people are yakking, and people want to set you off. So this is a good, solid, earthy energy, solid, steady, okay? And that's the kind of energy you need to move forward, Leo. Okay, it could be a person coming in your life like this. All right, so that's a great. All right, Leo, internally you have Sun in Virgo, Eight of Discs, Prudence. And I love this card. Okay, so this is doing the work. This is pruning away things out of your life that you don't need anymore. And it could be people, right? It could be people, places, living situations, things, the way you're doing things. The first two cards indicate that something's coming to an end, something. All right, so now you're pruning. You're going to get rid of whatever isn't working. That could be just cleaning out the basement, cleaning out the truck, something like that. But it's about, you know, getting rid of people that are driving you crazy and holding you back in life. It's about getting rid of items that you no longer need to be lugging around anymore. Sell them or donate them, something like that. And it also could mean thought patterns and belief systems that are holding you back. You got to prune those as well, because maybe, you know, a belief's only a thought you've been thinking, and you can change the thought you're thinking, so you can change your beliefs, and you might have been taught that growing up or something like that, and it's not working for you, but you can change it yourself. And that's what you're doing inside your head here. You're thinking about all these things you can do, and you're working away and doing your due diligence to straighten this out. Okay, and getting on the right track. And that's perfect. All right, in your environment, you have Major Arcana. You have the Empress card. Okay, out there in your environment, okay, there's some beautiful love waiting for you. And this is the most beautiful kind of love. Like-minded people, people that'll have your back no matter what. Being in a beautiful home situation, beautiful food cooking, all your favorite pets around, and your favorite plants and your favorite people. And, you know, having a good time and emotionally stable, happiness, ecstasy, the most beautiful kind of love. So you're moving on. You clear house and get rid of the strife and those folks and somebody that wants to push your buttons, and then you move on to something beautiful like that. You do the work, and then and you get rid of this, and then you moving on, making room for this. Okay, Leo? And that's a beautiful thing. All right, Leo. Your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, I think this is you in this reading. Fiery, hot and fiery, riding in, determined, decisive. All right, looking for a big win. He's looking for his queen. He's looking for a place to build her a castle. And he wants a big win, and he wants a big accomplishment. He will not be denied. And he's hot, fiery, charismatic. All right. Life of the party, he is too. He's the movie star. He dances with all the women, and they all have a good time, and everybody wants him. And I think that's you in this reading, Leo. Fiery, and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward to a new kind of love, and you're leaving the strife and crazy people behind. That's what I think. Final card in the outcome of this reading, Leo, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, that's love. All right, another beautiful kind of love. All right, she's steady and, you know, all about the beautiful things and the reflections of everything that's going on. You know, just the perfect kind of love, just like this here. All right, another perfect kind of love, and there you are in between. Which one do you want, Leo? Or a combination, right, of these two beautiful personalities. All right? And that's heading for love. And your present situation is happiness. A 9. You love it, right? So either way, you're going to be happy. Okay, Leo? And, you know, things are over. Things are changing. And you're leaving these kind of folks behind. Bye-bye. All right, Leo, that's a beautiful reading. All right, I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card. For Leo, please. For Leo. For Leo. There we go. Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Okay, Leo. Time for a deep dive. All right, figure out what you want, Leo. Figure out what you want, Leo. Time for a deep dive into your subconscious. Figure out what you really want. All right, that's a beautiful reading. I enjoyed it. I hope you did. And I'll catch you next time.